And can you hear Stubbs? On Stubbs' end, you'll be fine. Stubbs' chat, I don't need confirmation. Let me quickly check out what's going on there. Oh, I know. Wait, I can see what's happening. I see what's happening here. Let me get a little some sort of tester from you, Stubbs.
Hello, it's me. Hi, it's me. Hello.
Still not getting you through.
Oh. Hello, chat. How's everyone doing?
I'm just going to very quickly restart Discord, Stubbs. I will be back in just a tick.
No problem. Take care. To get Katie's stream up on my monitor anyway, so that works out. Yippee! Oh. How are you guys doing? Hello. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome on in. Hi. We're doing a just chatty stream today because I am sick. So Katie's been so sweet and being like, yeah, we'll do a just chatty stream today. So appreciate her so much.
Hello, I can hear you. Now can chat hear you. Let's get a hello from Stubbs.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Okay, yeah, I think you're coming through system now, so you should be okay. You should be coming through on my stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're looking good.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm currently looking good because I got the lean on right now, so.
Oh. I'm going to bump your audio a little bit for chat. Stubbs quiet. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Okay, I bumped Stubbs' audio right up.
I've not changed anything on my end in terms of audio, so maybe Discord's just freaking me out, maybe. So.
No, there's been a lot of... So I'm on the Elgato system with Wavelink, and something's gone very weird with their software updates recently.
Okay.
They've had a weird update where everything stops working unless you turn off low latency mode, and and then they had a recent update that reset all the audio settings. Things are funky. They're having a fun time.
That is very funky, yeah.
Yes. Oh, intros. Hi, it's me, Katie Shee. It's you, Stubbs. Awoo!
Awoo! Hello!
Awoo! Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Corgi and Catter Day. It's so good to see you all. So good to see you all. And I've got a little Stubbs on my stream, and I've got the lean on the other stream, which I'm going to load up so I can see it. Let me get... Now, so instead of our usual Stardew, the plan is we're going to do a nice, cozy, just chatting stream today with a 2-hour timer. At which point, Stubbs, on the 2-hour mark, Stubbs goes to have a rest.
I'm forcing myself to go rest because I won't if I don't. So
yeah, chat. It's our job to bully the Stubbs into resting in 2 hours. Okay, very important. All that leaning is going to tire you out otherwise.
That's true. It is, yeah.
Oh, every time I load up your stream, I'm just like amazed by just the beauty of the Stubbs model. So pretty.
Thank you. I hope to get some more additions at some point, but my model mama is actually she's had a baby, so.
Oh, congratulations, model mama.
Model mama Mocha.
That's so good.
She's had a baby.
Oh, Schittenberg's been on YouTube. He's seen the thumbnail for our latest Stardew video, I think.
Oh yeah, there you go. See, that's how you know if you've watched the video. It was a very good thumbnail. Very good thumbnail. I appreciate it.
So good. Peak thumbnail work, Dave. Yeah, absolute peak. I wish I looked as good as you in a onesie, Stubbs.
I mean, you haven't put on a onesie, so we don't know.
That's fair. But I promise I don't.
Katie and Stubbs' outfit swap when?
Leather jacket Stubbs. Leather jacket Stubbs. That would be pretty cool. Biker Stubbs.
Let's go.
Biker Stubbs. I was doing drafts for like a 1.5 update because that's one of my goals this year, is hopefully get enough funds for a 1.5 update and get some new toggles, and
yeah, that'd be awesome.
I want them so bad. I want them so bad.
Have you got like any specific ones in
Yeah.
mind that you are able to talk about? Because obviously you might want to save some for like a debut or something. So
Yeah, there's a bunch I want to keep quiet, but I do want to get like just a couple of little flexible. I want to be able to use my hands more. I want to be able to like hold a controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and show my hands more. Oh, and I was speaking to one of my V siblings the other night, and she, sorry, they gave me I think Essie's pronouns are they. Is that right, chat? Essie was telling me that one of our other siblings, Carrie, has a footsie redeem, so I can show off the boots. So I might have to steal that.
Oh, that's nice.
Just
Yeah,
Beatsy's
yep.
Also, Stubbs chat. I know I don't have the lean on my stream, but I do have an adorable Stubbs going for me and reaching out, and it's so
He's for
cute.
me.
Show tootsies, yes. Show toe beans.
I could also change it so like I can quickly change to how I act when I see Katie. So
Oh my gosh, that's so precious. That's so precious. Oh, I love the art as well. That is such a mood. Oh
yeah,
my
so
goodness.
I think the bases are called Goobies. I think that's what they're called. They're called like
Oh,
Goobies. And it's done by a specific person. I can't remember the name of the website, but they have the bases for free. And then Sleepy, who I got the art
Apollo,
from,
maybe?
maybe. And Sleepy, who I got the art from,
Yeah.
basically just like drew over the bases as like your character here. So
That's so cool. That is so cool. Base artists are just like absolutely goated. They're just just
Oh,
peak,
yeah.
as the kids say.
they're good because they get. I mean, like it's always nicer to get cheaper art and stuff like that, but it's always just so consistently good as well. Like just like they're able to just bang it out really well. Oh yeah, Goobies, that might be it.
Yeah, I
Let's have a
really
look.
enjoy working with bases. Yeah, Goobies. Yeah, it looks like it. The art looks so similar.
Yep, that's it. That's the ones. Yep.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
They're so cute.
They are all so cute.
Oh, they're on Blue Sky as well. Nice.
Oh, good. Yeah, cause I
Oh, and they have their own
I- I-
VGen
I
commissions.
the hell side
Oh,
for-
sorry. Now I'm going down a
Nice.
rabbit hole.
Yeah. It's always fun to find the base creators. I still always like checking out Moth Charms' page because Moth Charms did those the oh god, just the iconic emotes from Discord with the big eyes and the fun expressions. That's all Moth Charms.
Yes, yeah.
Moth Charms, I swear, has just like innovated the entire internet with those.
Yeah, I see them
And
everywhere.
they don't
yeah.
get a lot. Yeah, and they don't get a lot of credit. Like they were in big financial difficulty for a long time. Yeah. I just love Moth Charms. I always like to mention them when I can. They are awesome. I'll pop a link to them. Always like, Dave, no. Hash exclamation mark ban Dave.
He's not a mod in my chat, so I can ban him.
I mean, I can ban him in my chat too. I'm unstoppable.
true,
I'm all powerful
true.
here. I'm the overlord. But yes. Oh, does Stubbs chat know about your successes today?
No, I haven't. Well, I've kind of put a picture in the server, and that was about it.
Tell them of your victory. Tell them of your conquest.
So every weekend we try to every Saturday and Sunday at least we try to do some savage raiding in FF14, which is like sort of like the middle ground for high content. You've got extremes, you've got savages, and then you've got ultimates. So we're doing like the middle sort of like hard content basically. And we've been trying to do this fight called M3S for a while. For like maybe a couple of weeks, and we finally cleared it today. I'm very, very happy.
I was trying to be a smart arse and time out Dave, and I think I just timed out a non-existent user called Dave.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. I'm so good at Twitch. I'm so good at Twitch.
Of course, you can touch the fluffy tail, Schittenberg. I do not mind. You're more than welcome to.
Oh, the fluffy tail. Tail time, tail time.
Which I like
Stubbs' tail
with
is
my model. I kind
gorgeous.
of always wanted a bigger tail. Like I know corgis don't have like excessively big tails. They have like quite small, thin, but fluffy tails. But I was always just like, I just want a bigger tail. You know, just a bigger tail.
Aren't there some breeds with bushy tails, or am I making that up?
I think
no, they're all fairly consistent.
Yeah, some of them might have like a bit more, like if they're like outgrown in terms of their fur, like if they've not been trimmed down, like I think you can get some that have got like bushier tails. But yeah, they're always like consistently like thinner. And at least with the Pembrokes, like the Pembroke I'm based off of is a red Pembroke, so. Which you actually don't get. I don't think you get too many red Pembrokes. The red tends to be for the what's the other one? Should know my corgis. Corgi breeds. So I'm based off of Pembroke Welsh Corgi.
Yeah.
And then there's a Cardigan Welsh
The
Corgi.
Andock
That's
tail,
it.
of course.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. Yeah,
very
unfortunately, a
important.
lot of Pembroke Welsh Corgis have no tails because they get docked more than Cardigan Welsh Corgis, but I was like, no, I keep my tail.
No docking tails here. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Very few circumstances where docking a tail is sensible.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're taking Stubbs hunting for grouse, it's we're fine with the tail.
Yeah.
How do you feel about hunting for grouse, Stubbs?
I actually don't even know what that is.
It's like a chicken.
Oh,
like a chicken.
Okay. I mean, I do like chicken,
Kind
so.
of like a chicken. I was gonna say it's like a chicken, but even stupider. But I'm thinking of a pheasant. Pheasants are so stupid.
Fair
They
enough.
are a pain for all drivers because they just wander out onto roads. They have no road sense.
Oh, shit. Oh, I've never heard of that before. That's crazy.
They're more a countryside bird, pheasants, yeah, and they just wander out. So the minute I see one to the sides of the road, I'm like slowing down because I'm like, this dude is going to jump right out in front of the car. They've got
Oh,
no
gosh.
Yeah, pheasants are silly. They're really silly birds. Grouse, I suspect, are probably also not the smartest, but they're like the grouse are the birds that posh people hunt. You go and like, like a lot of English people go up to Scotland to the estates, which is like big patches of land owned by rich people, and they'll hunt grouse. So a gamekeeper, who's a guy who actually knows how to hunt, will take them around in a little buggy and basically point the gun in the direction of the bird and let them pull the trigger. But he's really doing all the work, or she's doing all the work. Oh, pheasants aren't UK native. I didn't know that. Huh.
That's interesting.
That's awesome. We've
No,
also
Zar.
got, I think...
I saw what Zar put.
Zar.
No, don't do that.
No jumping in front of traffic.
No.
We've also got, let me see. Hey, this is a question for Dave. What's the murder bird that we get in Scotland? It's not a cassowary, but it's kind of like close to cassowary in temperament. Capercaillie.
Murder
Capercaillie, I remembered because my brain always goes, it's like it's like cassowary, but not Capercaillie. They're big and they're basically dinosaurs. They're very, very murderous.
Oh, wow.
They're like very big murderous grouse. Yeah, they're fun.
That's a big
Dave's
mood,
actually come
DJ.
into. Oh,
Gotcha stuff.
I'm in pain.
Yeah.
Genshin and Wuthering Waves won't give me a fucking 5-star. Which 5 stars are you going for, DJ? Let me give you some luck.
I'm going for Carlotta in Woowa because that's voiced by Jennifer English, who is Shadowheart and Baldur's Gate 3, so...
Yeah.
Oh, she's so
I got
good.
Carlotta and
No,
JG, so my luck's been really good in Woowa. Yeah. I got them both, but I'm desperate for a Shorekeeper rerun because she's the reason I stopped playing because I didn't manage to get her.
See, I got Shorekeeper.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I managed to get
I
Shorekeeper
want her.
before I stopped playing, so I only
my
got one
wife.
copy.
I want my wife.
She's very
I
nice.
need my wife.
I missed out on
I
the
need
seed
my
lady
wife.
though, and I'm kind of gutted because she's very, very yes.
Yeah, which one is the seed lady again?
So she's the one who during the story after like stuff happens with the shopkeeper, she's in the garden and she's got like the fawns growing around her and stuff like that. She's very, very into your character, basically saying that she wants to like plant you like a seed and watch you bloom.
One.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. She's very, very into us.
Camellia, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right, yeah.
I just searched for seed lady Wuwa.
I mean, yeah.
Seed lady. Oh, DJ is going for Carlotta and Genshin Citlali. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Carlotta's a good shout for Wooer, honestly. She's incredible. Oh my god. Ooh.
Yeah. Zara, if you're wanting to get into new gacha, Wooa right now is really good. They've got Carlotta, who's a very suave, posh lady voiced by Shadowheart, and she's got guns and she's glorious and badass. And then we've got Jeji, who's a very shy uwu artist, very nervous to speak to everyone, very much the bookish, socially awkward type. And they're such a good and they work together perfectly on a team. I love having them together on a team. But also, yeah, Wooba does have a lot of yandere ladies. I think there's oh man, there's one lady whose introduction to her in Wooba is basically she ends up straddling the protagonist. I think with murderous intent, but that passes quickly. She's very yandere. I can't remember which one she is.
It might have been her. Yeah, it might have been her, honestly. I can't remember.
Yeah. It could be. I'm looking up a Camellia picture just now.
Sorry, chat. I'm eating some food.
Yeah, we was pretty big on the yanderes. I enjoyed it because I did like a survey on what kind of characters do you want. And the options were like, do you like yandere characters? Or do you like tsundere characters? And Unibu, the other one. Basically all the like Japanese archetypes. Oh yeah, oh sorry, Stubbs, do I need to expand out what yandere means?
Yes. Because I can never remember the differences, so...
Hot and sexy, but wants to kill you and probably will kill you, but still hot and sexy. Yeah, murder sexy.
That's definitely the seed lady, yep.
Yeah. And tsundere is when it's not like they like you or anything. Gosh, it's like they don't even care about your attention, but they will blush if you say something nice to them. Yandere's, tsundere is fun as well. Yay. I forget what the other one is. Chunibo. Chuni. Chuni is... How do I describe Chuni? Welcome to Nerd Corner. Chunibyo, Chuni is delusions of grandeur. It basically translates to middle school syndrome for when you're like in middle school and you think you've got magic powers and you're all powerful. Fischl from Genshin Impact is a good example. Okay. Like just delusional middle schooler. Chuni's fun. Thank you, Midnight Chuni, yeah. And Dave is telling us about grouse beating. So basically young Scottish lads were loaded into the back of a Land Rover, lads that needed some coins. They'd be driven into the middle of nowhere, which sounds sus, but I promise you they're fine.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then your job is to flush out a bunch of birds. So you basically run into the long grass and the wilds and the bushes. And you scare out the birds that are nesting, because grouse like to nest in bushes and low to the ground. They're ground nesting birds. So you run through the bushes, you wake them up, you scatter them, and as they fly up, and as the other birds fly up, people try and shoot them, and hunting dogs will go to grab them when they fall.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah, that's what they used to get the poor Scottish boys to do. Poor as in needed the money. They quite enjoyed it, I'm sure.
Yeah, they like needed the coin and stuff, yeah. Gotcha.
Zara says then the rich people shoot in your general direction. So was there a chance of being shot from doing this job?
Yeah, it sounds dangerous, doesn't it?
That sounds dicey. Got to love it when everything in life can be compared to Genshin Impact, says Midnight. Yeah, I've just got the brain worms, honestly. I've got the gacha brain worms.
Yeah, I'm playing I think we talked about this the other day. I'm playing AFK Journey. I'm playing Nikke. I'm playing Girls Frontline 2. I'm playing Wuwa, and then I might be starting another one soon, so...
Oh, I'm limiting myself to just the Hoyo trio, Genshin, Star Rail, and Zenless, and Wuwa, which is already... I'm getting disapproving looks from Nikke every time I boot it up, which is fair.
I love the comparison picture that someone posted online once that was like Genshin characters, and it was like them being really sweet towards your protagonist and stuff like that, and then it's like Wuwa characters being like, I just want to plant you and make you my seed and all this sort of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, they're not afraid to be horny. And I would love it. I love it so much.
The only one Stubbs isn't playing is Zenless. Fair. Zenless is an interesting one because it's so fight gamey. It's an interesting one.
It's funny you say that because I literally have Zenless downloaded on my PC. It's just that I don't have the energy to do more than 5 catches am I playing now, and that's already pushing it. So
Zenless has the unique selling point that the dailies literally take under a minute. It's incredible.
They're very, very quick, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're all in the starting area,
so
it's just very, very quick, yeah.
Yeah. That one girl is so hot in it with the pink-haired one. I think you're talking about Nicole. Nicole's from
awesome.
Like the free characters you get to start. She's so pretty. DJ's been playing Wuwa, Genshin, ZZZ, Nikke, Girls Frontline 2. I've been really tempted by Infinity Nikki, different from Nikke.
I have that one installed too. I haven't touched it yet, but I have that one installed too.
I'm excluding myself from playing it because I don't have the time, but gosh, it looks pretty. But right now I'm just enjoying Wuwa because it's such like, oh man, the new world where you can fly.
I know, it's so much fun. Really good, yeah.
And it's also, right now at least, it's really generous for free to play, so I haven't had to spend a penny, and I've got Jeji and Carlotta and Jian, because I've been playing on and off since the start. Yeah,
that's fair.
Stubbs is leaning, so I see. Thank you for the alert, Gravity.
Sorry, I'm trying to finish my chicken because I was like, I keep muting now and again because I don't want anyone to hear me eat. So
it's totally fine by me, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. I know some people just don't like the ASMR aspect of stuff like that, so...
That's fair.
I love the Bernice song as well, it's very good. She's such a lovable character in ZZZ. Like, she's great.
Fire! Bernice. I keep singing it, yeah. Anything you desire, set it on fire. It's so cute. I didn't get her when she was running, and I didn't regret it, honestly. She's so heckin' cute.
I was just happy I got the rat, honestly, because she's so hot.
Oh, she's my favourite.
She's so hot.
She's my favourite.
It's Jane.
I've talked about Jane Doe before.
Yeah, Jane Doe,
the femme fatale who utterly just like dominates this little puppy boy, and it's the best dynamic. And all the art of them together is just, it's my jam. And she has an animated promo that's basically her just
oh my god, the cop car.
Teasing a
oh my god.
Yeah,
that could be classed as porn. I'm sorry. Like, that's just...
It's so lewd.
Ooh, yep.
It's so lewd. The Jingo promo. It's wild. It's so good. So hell yeah, we love bi ladies here. I'm gonna link it in chat because I know some people will immediately be like, wait, tell me more.
Yo, Rolls Royce, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Rolls Royce.
And hello, Nintendo support. The Bernie song has become my Helldiver tune. That's such a good pick.
That's a good pick, yeah.
Such a good pick. Hoyo knows my type. Yelan, yes. Yelan is so good. Yelan needs more screen time.
What's Yelan's thing?
So Yelan is from Genshin. She's basically a secret agent as well, so kind of similar to Jane in personality, but a bit less like aggressively dominant. She's more just chill, wants to get her job done and go home with it, but still very much confident, in charge. All the things in your diverse brain yearns for, like, yes, please give me a lady who can make decisions. Please, I crave it.
Yeah, I just...
Yes, that is Zara, that is the song by Nyanners is for Neko Miyamaya, who I've got, and
okay.
she's so fun. Zenless does have a good cackerel. She's not very meta, unfortunately, which makes me sad.
Yeah, it's a shame because she's very quick, and I like quick characters like her and Jane. Like, I zipping around like that. Yeah, I just couldn't get into Genshin at all, which is, it's kind of funny because I couldn't get into Genshin, but I've got into Wuwa, and they're not exactly identical, but like kind of similar in terms of like...
They're pretty dang identical.
Yeah, so it's like... Yeah. It's just the fact that I could get into one and not the other. I don't know why, it's just, I feel like Wuwa's combat system just feels a little bit better for me. So...
I feel like, for me, Wuba's combat system feels more advanced in that it expects you to dodge. I kind of like that Genshin is a bit more turn my brain off, bish bash bosh.
That's fair.
I like them both, but Wuba's is harder in my books.
Maybe it's because I'm constantly dodging, that's maybe why I like it better, because I'm always like zipping around.
Bad at dodging. I'm bad at don't get hit. I feel that. Hello, dear Geek Place. Welcome on in. We're just blethering about gacha games. Yeah. Having a wee blether. That's a Scottish word. That means having a natter. Having a chat. 59% egg. That's a good ratio. Or a strong femboy. Yes, we all need a strong woman making their decisions for us.
Absolutely.
Or a strong femboy. Or a very exhausted Dave who's just like, fine, I'll make choices. or probably an equally exhausted Barely.
A very exhausted Barely who makes decisions.
All the decisioning? Yeah.
I wouldn't say he makes all the decisions, but he's definitely the one who like takes initiative on stuff, basically. I think because he's the more able-bodied person in the relationships, that might be why. But yeah, he's very sweet.
That's totally fair. Gravity says, I'm so happy HSR doesn't depend on Steam. Yeah, as far as... wait, Honkai... I'm pretty sure Honkai has an Epic Game Store version.
It's got its own launcher.
I'm pretty sure my...
Yeah.
Yeah, Gravity, I would recommend trying Epic Game Store if you have it.
Yeah.
If not, the Collapse launcher supports all the Hoyoverse games, and it's really good, and a lot lighter than Epic, honestly.
You haven't, Zar, no, but I would happily have you in my DMs gushing about lesbians. Thank you.
Yeah, this Unicorn Overlord game Zara is playing. It's by Atlas, and it's just it's so queer. It's delightful.
Oh, I'd be 100%. Please, I'd love to hear about it. Also, hi, work. Welcome on in, lovely. Sorry, I'm eating, so I'm just like I've got hiccups right now.
I don't like being called Squeep.
Squeep?
Or never call me that again. Never call me that again.
I don't know what it means.
I don't know, but it reminds me of squeef, which is
oh no, I don't.
A very British term. That I cannot elaborate on Twitch. I just googled like, can I describe what squeefing is on Twitch? No, I can't. Well, queefing is what I'm thinking of, actually.
I mean, I think you could.
I can't describe it on Twitch.
I don't know if you... I don't know.
I'm gonna play it safe.
Valid, honestly, yeah.
Katie hates you. Katie would never hate you. I heard Sapleef because I'm playing Minecraft. What is Sapleef? Sapleef. I'm googling Sapleef. This could be dangerous for me. Oh, it's a competitive minigame within Minecraft. It's actually nothing dodgy. Welcome on in. Queef and Squeep are incredibly different. Okay. I this is my lack of education showing. Oh, it's so okay. Squeep is the warm feeling you get when someone compliments you heavily. That's cute. I've never heard this word before. It's also apparently Scots for taking a swig of liquor.
I can move Katie if you want, Gravity. I just had her under the chat box because I just thought she looked cute under the chat box, but I can move her. That's fine.
I will be cute wherever you put me. Haha! Complimented myself. Haha! Now I'm flustered by myself. Haha! Nobody wins. Nobody wins here. Yeah, I've never heard squeak before. I love that it's just like American terminology. It's a nice feeling. Scottish terminology. Drink, drink, drink. The stereotype remains.
How's the stinky feet corgi doing? You don't know my feet are stinky. I got them in the onesie. You wouldn't know.
Toasty onesie feet.
Speaking of toasty feet, where the heck are my slippers thrown? I want my corgi slippers. Where are they?
Well, yeah, Frone is... Sometimes stuff just takes ages from Frone.
I'm gonna see if it's updated yet, because it just said... No, it's still queued. Like, come on.
Yeah. Now I'm bashing my head against your hips. Hell yeah, I'm living the dream. Or I'm getting, like, head pets at the back of my head.
Oh, I can move you into a better place. Hang on.
This is fine. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I have no complaints.
That's fine.
Okay, do you remember the Nation of Furries? I do not. Is this a gacha game that you were talking about, or is this different?
A furry gacha game?
Yeah, Zara mentioned a couple of messages up an 18 plus furry gacha that his friend was trying to get him into. TOS. The corgi slippers are gold. I got pug slippers for Christmas. So they've got like one slipper is the pug's head and face, and like torso, and the other slipper is its rear and tail. So I've only got one slipper on. I've got like a cut in half pug, but then I've only got one slipper on, so I've got bigger problems. Unicorn Overlord is the Nation of Furries. Yes, I remember. Yes, the Nation of Hot Wolf People. I do remember that. And I
is
think
it on
I saw photos
Steam? This Unicorn Overlord is on Steam, or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, because it's a fairly new release. Let me double check. Nintendo Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X. Is there no PC release? Huh.
I can't see Unicorn Overlord on Steam, so I assume it's not on Steam then, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's console exclusive. I did not know that. Huh.
It's like Fire Emblem,
like
but not
Fire
afraid to
Emblem,
be
but not
fruity.
You're selling me. That sounds amazing.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah, alright. Thank you, Gravity. I appreciate
it.
it.
Crystal that can turn humans into furries. Oh, Zar, they saw you coming.
Damn.
No, Stubbs isn't stinky.
No, I had a shower and
like
my hair feels all nice and soft. I like it when I have a nice shower. Because I got new shampoo, so now my hair is all fluffy and nice, so.
Oh, what shampoo did you get?
It's, oh god, I'd have to go get it, but it's got,
Oh, don't worry.
It's got literally like just extra softening stuff in it. Like, it's not conditioner, it's something else, I don't know what it's called, but it's meant to just make your hair feel like it's dandruff free. And then it's supposed to make it like feel like just softer for like styling and stuff, so.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
Yeah, it's very cozy.
Zara says the Unicorn Overlord villain also does mind control. Damn, Zara, this game is written for
Where's this game? Can you send me the link already? It's not on Steam.
Yeah, it's only on console. Why is it
it's
like
only on
this?
console? Why?
Only on console. Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox, yeah. Yeah, which is weird because if it's on Xbox, like, you've got a working Windows build. What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
If it can run on Xbox, it can run on Windows.
I realised as well that I had
there's a PC release plan.
I had a Switch on my Throne wish list because I was like, yeah, I may as well add it on and stuff like that. But then the new one's coming out eventually, so now I've got to rid it and then put the second one on there. Yeah.
Yep. Wait for the Switch 2 because it'll be backwards compatible.
Backwards compatible, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, take that off.
Interesting. It's a good. Yeah, it'll be a good point to hop on. Hopefully, I'm waiting to hear more details. But I've got a backlog a mile long for my Switch, so I have no excuse to upgrade. I must play the games I have.
Yes.
The year of Katie playing the games she owns instead of buying new ones. I'm suffering. I can't buy things. What am I supposed to do in my life if I cannot buy things? I am driven by capitalism. Reddit did say it's on Atlas to bring Unicorn Overlord to PC. As a publisher, we would like to deliver it to PC users as well, but per our agreement with Vanillaware, we are only releasing on console. In other words, there are no plans to port it to PC currently. So, Okay, so Atlas can't because of their agreement with Vanillaware. That does fit because Vanillaware is pretty much exclusively console in my experience, but gosh, they should change their mind, I think. So many games that look neat, but I don't want to buy more because I have so many to play still, says Johnny. Yeah, that's my problem. I've had to set up a nice spreadsheet now so I can actually be accountable for my backlog.
Is there any like
I love a spreadsheet.
Is there any like good ones coming out this year? The only one I know currently that's coming up is Monster Hunter, which I am definitely getting because yes. I don't think I've heard anything else really.
There's a new Necrodancer game, but I'm pretty bad at that.
I've never played that, unfortunately. Game. Yeah.
A new pirate Yakuza game.
Oh,
which looks amazing.
Yes, that's the one with Majima. Yeah. That one's apparently looks like it's going to be really good, so.
There's some big gacha updates this year that I'm looking forward to.
AFK Journey's just started its new season, so. Oof.
Yeah. Wuwa just came out on PS5 on the 1st of January. That was such a nice start to the new year.
Good.
That's where I've been playing it. Another Final Fantasy VII, but the PC version of Rebirth, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
PC version of Spider-Man 2. The new Phantom Brave, which is like a turn-based one. That looks really good. Monster Hunter Wilds, of course.
Yep.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is planned to come out in March. That looks really good. Xenoblade Chronicles X for the JRPG fans. That also looks amazing. Tales of the Shire has been very aggressively marketed in my feeds for many months, but I'm not that excited about it. It's kind of the Lord of the Rings type cozy farming game.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of Lord of the Rings, to be fair.
Yeah, I like Lord of the Rings, but the game was so aggressively marketed that it kind of put me off it a little bit. It was just everywhere.
I get you, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have a cat? I have 2 pugs and Stubbs has kitties.
Yep.
So the corgi has kitties, the cat has pugs. You get ads. The ads I get are mostly on like Instagram and Facebook for a while, which I try to avoid being on because.
Oh, speaking of
they were aggressively.
Speaking of platforms, rip TikTok for Americans, eh?
That I'm still not convinced the ban's going to fully go ahead because the thing is,
I thought it did go through.
America, it's looking that way, but I think when Trump gets into office, he's going to panic about it.
Oh, because the way people were phrasing it on TikTok, they were saying it had gone through like already, and I was like, what?
I think at the moment it's very likely to happen, but I could see Trump reversing it very quickly when he gets in because the right-wing party are very reliant on TikTok.
Yeah, the thing I saw...
Like, they got a lot of momentum from that.
The thing I saw, which apparently the BBC put up a day ago, is TikTok ban. US Supreme Court upholds law that prohibits the app, so...
Yeah. It's set to be enacted next week, so there's a few articles in the BBC about people mourning it, but yeah, honestly, I think it'll get reversed pretty quickly because not only does the right-wing party really rely on it, but a lot of US livelihoods and some pretty powerful people, especially for Trump, who's very reliant on like big social personas.
Well,
so
wasn't Trump literally saying that he didn't want it to be banned as well? Like he was saying, like, nah, yeah. So if it has gone through, which apparently it has, and like you say, I think it's just gonna get reversed or just something's gonna happen with it because, like, yeah, too many people rely on it, and yeah.
And the thing is, even though it's a ban, all that's going to happen for US folks with the app installed is that they won't be able to update it.
Yeah.
So it's going to keep on working as normal for quite a while anyway, until the bugs become overwhelming. So I could see it getting rolled back before anyone in the US really sees an impact on their user experience.
Oh, was he also the one who started the momentum to get rid of it? Oh, okay. Okay, that sounds like Trump.
Yeah, he is. He's done a full 360.
Jesus
and you're right, Nintendo supported. He is an absolute arse biscuit. Yeah, he's an idiot, but he's an idiot who also knows
Biscuit's
where
putting
a lot
it
of
very
social life comes
lightly,
from.
and I like that. It's like we could say a lot worse,
It is.
but
I love it though. Yeah. DJ says Okami 2 is happening this year. Oh yes, that means I need to actually finish Okami 1.
Yeah, that was a big thing that got announced, wasn't it? Yeah, like Okami 2, which I've never played the Okami games, but I know a lot of people were very excited. So
it's really fun. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's a nice level as well. It's not too challenging. It's a very, very like forgiving game.
Yeah.
The Witcher 4, is that actually confirmed for this year? I know the trailer came out, but I haven't actually watched it because I'm a trailer averse. Dave says, TLDR, the ban was always a bluff to try and force the company into the hands of US companies. Yes, very good point. It was always about trying to get US control over TikTok. The bluff didn't work, and yet US people are switching to Red Note, which is even more directly CCP controlled. So I do think a lot of people are probably panicking, trying to reverse this before it makes things worse.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I've heard about the red app. Apparently there's some not good stuff happening on there, apparently. So yeah, I wouldn't download it personally, but yeah.
I've seen some really nice stuff going on there, honestly, some really wholesome interactions, but yeah, I would caution against it because it is very much all the data, all the servers are based in China. So if you're concerned about data privacy, I would caution against it just from a purely data privacy perspective. But then, I mean, TikTok's no better.
Yeah.
The Outer Worlds 2, yeah, that's right, that is happening, because I keep getting it confused with the Outer Wilds, but they're very different games. Yeah. The Last of Us Part 2 remastered on PC, that's just a port. This list is listing a lot of ports, which I'm not happy about.
Nothing activates the neurons in the brain like a good... in the brain is a good look at the very cool onesie. Oh, thank you, Gravity.
Yay! Neurons activated. I'm excited for Memories in Orbit, which is a Metroidvania coming out this year. Oh, Nintendo, that sounds amazing. I'm going to look that up because I do love a Metroidvania. They're always so much fun.
Oh, Borderlands 4 as well. Yeah, I've heard that's coming out. Yeah.
I didn't enjoy the Borderlands 4 trailer. I'm nervous that they're moving away from the comedy and trying to be very serious with it. I'm nervous about that. Slay the Spire 2, yes. If you like addictive card games, Slay the Spire 2 has got you. Also, there's a chance we might get the new Hollow Knight, because everyone's been waiting for Silk Song for forever. Yeah.
Thanks for the hydrate.
I don't think there's been any kind of confirmation. Yay, hydrate. Ninja Gaiden, I'm already rage bound just thinking about Ninja Gaiden. I'm not strong enough for Ninja Gaiden. It's really cool looking, but I'm not good at it. Yeah.
I've watched Stubbs' channel trailer and saw some of her old models, and I think the current one is my favourite. I'm not saying that just because of the lean. To be honest, I need to commission Dave at some point to make me another channel trailer. I would do it myself, but I've kind of just got to this point where it's like, I just can't, because I just can't get around having to try and use a different software. I'm so used to Adobe, but then I don't want to give Adobe money. So it's like, I'd rather just give that money to Dave to edit. So... like, what I'd spend on a subscription, I'll just give it to Dave to do commissions and keep him in a job, I guess, as best I can. So,
heck yeah! I need to start thinking about an updated trailer as well, because mine is super out of date as well. Silk Song is a game I have zero expectations to see, but will buy the instant it drops. Yes, same. Like I don't have any expectations. I'll just be happy when it appears. I still haven't played the first game, honestly. Same with Haunted Chocolatier, which is the next game by the Stardew creator. No idea when it'll happen, but I'll be happy when it comes out. Same with Deltarune's new chapters, which is by the Undertale creator. Yes, the Elden Ring multiplayer game. The people I know that are very into Elden Ring are like a little cautious about that one, but we'll see.
Forfeit all your possessions to the Dave. Look, if I could afford it, I would.
The channel trailer is just you reading a bedtime story with the lean
See,
activated.
it's really funny that you say that, Dave, because I actually have been considering possibly looking into doing ASMR, only because people have just been saying that they like my voice, and I'm like, would people like that? I don't know. So I'm kind of tempted to do like a little taster thing. My only worry is that like
try this in here.
I have a very ill sounding voice in terms of like I'm always laid up and stuff like that, so I've got like sinus problems and stuff, so I'm always worried like if I try and do something, people will be like, oh, she just sounds sick. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think you sound like you've got a sick
Maybe
voice.
it's just because I
you've
sound
got, like, a sick
myself.
voice in the 90 sense.
Yeah.
You've got a 90 sick voice in that you're cool, you're radical. You're so sick, bro.
So sick, bro.
ASMR can be interesting for you because when you're having like a tired day, it can be a bit more low energy and chill.
Yeah.
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 It's interesting.
Yeah, YouTube is a
something
bit
I've heard
funny
about.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah. It is on the YouTube hit list, but it is also has a really tight knit community if you do get into. So there's a lot of like really cool people to speak to. Yeah. Oh, Zara ASMR, heck yeah.
Oh.
One tip I do know for ASMR is if you do want to do it, don't get those big 3DO mics with the 3D heads.
Yes. Yeah.
Just get a duplicate of your current of your current mic. So your nice mic that you've got now, just get a second one of that, and you can set it up to be like left and right.
Left and right. Yeah.
Okay, Dave says, tell Stubbs about the thing I mentioned to you. So,
Okay.
a certain Orange website is really popular for streamers. There's a lot of streamers that have basically moved there because they started streaming there as a joke. And they're like, I'm getting way more hits here than I do on YouTube or Twitch. I'm just going to keep doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave was telling me all about it. There's some really nice niches on the Orange site of like streamers doing there's like a lot of tech tutorial videos just done by like conventionally attractive people with nice voices, just giving you a tech tutorial.
That's amazing.
And the comments are just full of people going like, yeah, I clicked on this because pretty and I accidentally learned stuff.
And now I know how to build a PC. Oh, I love
Recorded
that.
educational content in ASMR. Yeah, they love ASMR on there, yeah.
So I've heard, I haven't heard of the Orange site doing that, but I've heard of the Blue site doing that. I've heard the Blue site is, like the Blue Heart site, is basically, it's not just Blue content creators, but it's also like people just streaming there now because they're like, yeah, we give better splits for streamers. So I'm like, that's rad. And I'm like, kind of tempted to try it again, but yeah, I don't know.
Mino, thank you for joining the cat family. Welcome on in, Minos Prime.
But
There's a
better.
hilarious amount of just people teaching you things over there. Honestly, hell yeah, I'm down. Thank you for helping me reach my follower goal, Minos. We did it.
Yeah, Blue
We
Twitch.
did it.
That's it, Nintendo. Blue Twitch. Yeah.
Blue Twitch. Oh, it's good for cooking. I did not know this. Want to hear a joke about potassium? Yes. Always.
Oh, what goal did you hit your follower on?
Follower goal.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Let's
We'll have to set a
go.
new goal. Hey.
Hey. What are we talking about? Hi,
Hey.
Coma. We're on about ASMR.
Potassium.
Well, yeah, that joke was about potassium, but before that, we were on about ASMR and how I was tempted to possibly try and get into it, but YouTube doesn't really like it that much, and it's like, I don't know if I'd do it on Twitch because I know quite a lot of my audience doesn't really like it, so it's like, where would I go to do it, basically? And apparently the Orange funky site does it, so.
Honestly, I think as long as you have it in your stream title, it's going to be fine. People
yeah,
that aren't
yeah.
vibing with it will just notice to like step away.
Yeah, I think my thing is that like maybe I'd be better doing it as a video, only because I can cut out me sniffling a lot. Which I mean I could
That's
try
fair,
and mute,
yeah.
but it's like trying to remember to mute every time I'm about to sniffle. It's like, oh, so.
That's fair, and it means you can kind of like start with a short script and kind of like
Yeah,
feel out how
exactly.
it's feeling.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Want to hear a joke about sodium? You bet. Like Minos' jokes are so good. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested in it, definitely try it.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
always
I
fun
could
to
just
try new
be
things.
your sick British girlfriend who needs soup. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, sick British girlfriend who needs chicken noodle soup sounds amazing. Do
Yeah, chicken
that.
noodle soup.
Do that. Yeah, your sick corgi needs soup. Hey, actually, nah. Hey, Minos, love it, love it.
Ayy.
Hey, we love the chemistry jokes.
Mm,
So I looked at Unicorn Overlord, says DJ, and the standard edition is only 30 quid or cheaper as 20 quid. That's good.
that's
That's a
good.
good price.
That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Oh yes, more Vampire Times Bazaar. That sounds fun. Sick corgi girlfriend reads Princess Bride. Oh, I would love
Princess
that,
Bride.
honestly. And I'm not usually an ASMR girly.
Damn.
Yeah. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, collab shit. I'm trying to think when I'm free because my problem is my Tuesdays now have been taking up with reading, so like that's a stream gone. Saturdays I obviously do stuff with Katie.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, actually
Not next
saying
Saturday,
that,
though.
next Saturday I am free, so if you're free next Saturdays are, you could replace this stream for a day.
Vampire Saturday.
I'm
Princess Bride
swapping
targets
different
everyone it
cats
does.
in. I swap one cat in for another cat. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh no, Minos, don't worry, you'll be out of ad prison soon. You can't hear me say this, but know that I'm saying
Oh, I'm
it.
gonna quickly run my ads then if yours are going off now just to sync them up a little bit. So.
Yeah, synchronized. Yeah. Yeah, Vanillaware are really good at discounting their games, honestly. Their games go cheap a lot.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Do you need a BRB to kind of like take a breather?
Yeah, I mean, can do. I'm good.
Alright. If we'll... Yeah, let's take a BRB. Take a little sippy break.
Yeah.
Okay, see you in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Or 3 minutes, maybe.
Sounds good to
Okay.
me. BLB.
BRB.
Come.
Hello.
Hello, it helps if I talk with my mic off, doesn't it, rather than muted? That does help. Hello. I was like, hi. I see you peeking, and then you didn't respond. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I saw your mic like unmute, and I was like, oh, I'll chime in and chat, and then you didn't say anything, so I was like, oh no.
I'm so smart.
It's okay.
Oh, welcome back. Do you have a nice break?
Yeah, I mean, I literally just sat here. Like, I was just sat here, just like having a drink and just sort of like wiggled my toes a little bit because I'm a bit cold today. So I was like, just do a little bit of a wiggle.
Oh, yeah, I was just closing my tabs. Like, I should be responsible and close some tabs.
That's a good idea because I have about 6 tabs open right now. Whoopsie.
Oh, that's 6 is nothing. Don't be silly. Chat, should I count how many tabs I have open? Should I do that?
No.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me do a quick session save because that's how I find out. Save all tabs as a session. It is currently 18 Jan.
I can't have too many open or it stresses me out, so.
180 tabs across 8 windows.
I would die. Oh my god.
I'm a problem.
But you have multiple windows open too?
Yeah, I have 8 windows open. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Occasionally, I'll open a new window for like a purpose. Like this will be my writing window. This will be my streaming window. But also, there's a decent chance. There's a 50-50 chance I will forget what the purpose was, and it'll just become everything.
Oh my.
What browser am I on? I'm on Vivaldi's R, so I've got some nice. It's fairly economically set up, so it hibernates tabs I haven't visited in a while. So it's not like hogging the RAM the way Chrome would. Yeah. No, the tabs I haven't seen in a while are hibernated, and it's got like nice tab stacking and hibernation features. Thankfully, I do have 7 browser instances. 6 of them are Chrome, so that's like what 7 tabs. Oh man. If I don't actually know how many browser instances if I check the task manager.
I don't think I've ever opened multiple like windows before. Like I've always just had one open and then just had all my tabs in that.
Oh, that's so organized. Couldn't be me.
Just like I don't know, having more would like I'd forget about it. Like the only other time that I've ever had multiple is if like I've had to like if I'm opening one purely just to use it quickly, so like sometimes I'll open Throne Up and then drag it to the other monitor just to add some stuff onto the wishlist and then close it down. That's done with, you know? So.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I could be that organized. I mean, to be honest, a lot of this I don't need. Like I've got one window is just for the shared chat, so I can keep that in view. One is mostly work stuff, also some writing stuff, also a game I was planning to download, also more work stuff, also a Woowa video and a guide for recording singing videos, and then links that I've opened based off this stream, so like your stream and games coming out in 2025 and Moth Charms and Apollo, which I don't really need to open anymore, and Mio. By the way, Nintendo, Mio looks amazing. Thank you for mentioning that. I've added that to my wish list. Or I'm going to when I click the button.
Hi, Moth. Thank you for the headpats. Lovely. Welcome on in.
Hello, Moth.
Also, I have Firefox as well, so I ended up switching to Firefox because I had Opera, but for some reason it didn't work with Twitch for a while, so I switched to Firefox instead.
I like Opera. I cannot stand Opera GX, so the marketing for Opera GX I find really cringy. I'm never getting sponsored by them now, but that's okay. Yeah. Zara has 4 monitors. Oh, I'm jealous. I've only got 2, but honestly, more than 2 I tend to get a bit overwhelmed. 2 is a good limit for me. I tend to only really look at 1.
I think I could do with 3, but I don't have the room for 3, like on my desk. To be fair, I don't think I'm about to have the room for 2, because currently right now I have my main big monitor, the one I got from Stoneforged, and then I got another one. Another big monitor. So the one I've got in front of me is I think about 30 something inches. The second one I've got is 27 inches. And I also don't think that's going to fit on my desk because I haven't taken it out of the box or anything yet because I've been too scared to do it. So.
I mean, I've got my monitors on monitor arms, so they're not using the desk real estate, and honestly, it works really well.
That's fair.
Dave picked the monitor arms, so they're like slightly on the higher end than I probably would have bought for myself.
Yeah.
But honestly, investing in monitor arms and TV
You want
mounts is
stuff
well
that's
worth it.
sturdy, don't you? So exactly.
Yeah. If I include my work laptop, I have 7. That's true. I don't include my work laptop. Oh yes. Our desk setups are on the Battle Stations Discord channel on my Discord, which is nice. I think there's a picture of my desk there too when it was last tidy.
Oh, my desk is
A long
not
time
tidy.
ago
I'm not
now.
taking a picture of mine. It's not tidy at all.
Oh, Zara's desk is pretty. You've got it in a corner. I like corner setups. They feel cozy. Oh, and Dave posted OB Katie Cat's setup, and it's got, holy smokes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Yeah, there's
screens, I
a
think.
load, isn't there? Yeah.
That's too many for me. Hi, Moff. Hello. Motor arms are good. I was introduced to them by my CEO. Yeah, I was introduced by them by Dave, and I really enjoy having that space free. It feels real good. It's really nice. I'm just looking at everyone's desks now. They're so cool.
To be honest, I'm mainly
If you have a
looking
nice
at
desk,
OBK's thing because I want to see like where it's good to start placing things. Because normally I have my webcam above my monitor, but I think it might be too high. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should have it like under my monitor. But I just don't know where I'd put it and if I'd need to like put it up on anything. I'm not sure.
yeah, best looking online for good ergonomics advice, but off the top of my head, you want your monitor to be at a height so that you're where you're sitting at your desk at your eye level is where the kind of center of the screen is, so you can read stuff in the center.
Yeah,
of the
sorry.
screen.
I think I said monitor. I was meant to say webcam.
Oh, got it.
Yes,
Yeah,
my webcam's
tricky, yeah.
on top of my monitor currently, but I was thinking about having it under my monitor because there's a bit of a gap, so I could like just slide it through and then have it up. But I don't know if it needs to go on top of anything to put it up a bit higher underneath, or I have no idea. It's stressful
Yeah,
because I want to.
I can't actually see where OB's webcam is. Is it that phone above
It's
this,
the
the
phone,
screen
yeah,
there?
because like she's got like phone tracking, which eventually I hope to have, because I started a thing on my phone, for which phone was it again? Because you gave me a list of them, and I added one of the ones from that list you gave me.
Yeah, basically an iPhone with AR kit.
Yeah, I think it wasn't
yeah.
the oldest one, but it was a older one. It was 11 Pro. That's it. So it's not the oldest one, but it was an older one. So
Yeah. Dave's pointing out all the streams. 11 streams on OBK.
Yeah.
See, that's like it's good to see, and hell yeah at her for supporting all her friends, but also like you can't listen to
no,
more than one of them at a time.
like she's clearly just lurking in them and having them up for watch stuff. And I love that she's got Nikkei on one of the smaller ones on the sides. Like, yeah, Nikkei. Gotcha.
Yeah. And Spotify, yeah. It's very cool. Yeah, she's got Twitter in one, Discord in another. The green-haired cat girl with the pink flower, I forget her name. Yeah.
Oh,
Really cool setup. But too much for my brain. My brain would be so unfocused in that setup.
Yeah.
Also very dark. Like, I know it's kind of gamer, it's hashtag gamer to have a very dark desk, dimly lit desk, but it's not always ergonomically good.
I just wish I had the space to get all that, honestly. Like, I'm in such a small space, so...
Yeah.
Like, for me, my setup, so I'm probably
Yeah,
not in
those are.
the best setup, but I'm like, I have my desk sort of like, the side of it is against the wall, and then I'm in it, so like, if like, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it, I've got my back against the wall in a chair, but then my desk is like just in front of me, so it's almost as if I've given myself like a little den to hide in, essentially, where my desk is, so
Yeah,
it's not great,
that
but
can be really nice. Yeah, I've kind of shifted my setup recently. So instead of having a lot of open space at my back, I'm kind of got a bit of a wall and a den. And honestly, it's been nice. It kind of feels cozy.
It's cozy. It's just that, like, I feel like maybe I've limited myself now to how much stuff I can have because I've put myself in this little cubby area, so...
I reckon you can get creative, and you'll like. There's very few things you won't be able to work your way around.
I will send you.
Hello, Dick. Welcome on in.
I will send you a picture of myself at some point, like probably once I've cleaned up. But I'll show you exactly what I mean, and I'll send it just to you because you'll understand what I mean. But yeah, also hi, Dick. Welcome on in, lovely.
Send it to me and to Dave because Dave has strong opinions on like ergonomics.
Yeah,
and
I'll put it in our.
He's got a really sharp eye for that.
I'll put it in the collab chat.
Polar is lost.
Oh, hi, Polar.
Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm glad you found us. Yeah, ergonomics is tough, and remote ergonomics is tough, and it's kind of getting equally muddy now because a lot of the battle station photos are leaning more towards aesthetics. Like I ended up down a rabbit hole last night where I've been seeing everyone posting these light bars on top of their monitors. I'm like, that looks really cool. What's the ergonomic benefit? And I researched it for a bit, and it's just a desk lamp, but in a different position.
Yeah,
it's just about like keeping your desk well lit.
Welcome back, Cole.
Minos, you're very welcome to say that joke. Sorry, Minos, I don't know if you saw my message, but that's totally okay.
Yeah.
Wisteria says, I don't think I actually asked how you're doing today. We're doing good, I think, right, Stubbs?
Yeah, just tired and just like sick of being sick, basically. So Katie's been very, very sweet and said that we could just do a chatty stream today just to relax a bit. So she's been so good.
1 hour limit. 2 hour limit, which means we're finishing at like in about 1 hour, right? Well, you're finishing. I'll be keeping going.
I was gonna say I'll be sending everyone to you once we're done. So
yeah. Zara's asking Dave to rate his setup. You didn't ask me, but your setup looks well lit to me, which I think is always good. A nice well lit room is underrated in gamer setups.
What's the topic? We're just yapping about whatever comes up, basically. Literally, we switched to so many different topics today, Polar. It's been so a lot.
Yeah, we're having a good time. We've been talking about like desk setups and games coming out this year. We talked about gacha. Yeah.
Big gacha.
Big gacha though. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Moth. Yeah, just.
I already asked you. I like your setup a lot, Zara. I think it's very clean. I like that it's well lit. It looks very ergonomic, and the monitors. Oh yeah, your monitors being at different heights does slightly upset me. Fix that.
Yeah.
Though that said, I'm forever having my monitors at different heights, and Dave has to come along and adjust them.
Oh, did you see Minos's joke?
I didn't let me see. I tripped on my sister's bra. It was a booby trap.
God.
Round of applause for Minos.
Oh no, gacha. Oh yes, gacha. Oh yes. Oh, thank you, Morph. That's very sweet of you to say. Yeah, I'm just so grateful. I've got so many great people in my life who are just so supportive. Because it just some days I just feel so lost because I'm just like I just can't get my energy up, and I'm like, why is this happening so much? And it just gets frustrating, honestly. So
yeah, you're very hard on yourself, so that
that's the problem. Yeah, I'm very hard on myself. Yeah, and that translates into a lot of things as well. Like we were doing the raiding today, and healing is a hard job, and like the group was saying I was doing really well because I was keeping people alive and stuff, but I was like beating myself up for not doing better, and it's like I'm just really, and I was doing that on stream as well with the other raiding as well. Like I was saying to chat, I was like, I'm beating myself up, and I was doing fine, but it's just brain goblins are the worst. Ugh.
Brain goblins are the worst. What kind of helps me sometimes is like if I was telling someone they did good and they turned around and said nah, you're wrong, I'd be hurt. Or if they said nah, you're incorrect and here's why, I'd be kind of annoyed and feel like they weren't listening to me. So I'm like I wouldn't like someone doing that to me, so I'm not going to do that to people that are complimenting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like the British fear of being rude kind of overrule the awkwardness
Yeah,
of it
exactly.
sometimes. It helps me.
Oh god, I gotta say something nice about
Gotta call the golden
myself.
snare, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a pretty decent raider. Like, and I know that's probably like a half-handed compliment. But like, I think I'm consistently okay in terms of like I'm always there. I'm always ready to go. I'm learning to do better, but I'm definitely not perfect or no one's perfect. But yeah, I'm still learning and stuff like that. So I think I think I'm a consistent raider. I'd say so. I'm always happy to try and learn more and stuff. So.
You've also got like some of the best streaming stamina out of anyone I know.
Oh,
which I
God.
know you're going to immediately start disagreeing with. But, okay, hear me out.
Okay, yeah.
If I was under half the stress and like physical pain and sickness and energy drain as you are, I would not be able to show up for like 6-hour streams like you do. It's incredible. It's incredible.
I think I just get into
Like the amount of stuff you've got on your plate.
Yeah, I think I get into this habit of like, because other people are there to help, it like kind of pushes me. So like for our Saturday streams, it helps that you're really energetic with Stardew, and that helps me keep going and stuff. If I do say raiding, that's more a recent one, but there's more people in the call, so I feel like it kind of like helps the load a little bit. And then even sometimes if I do solo streams, like if I just do chatting ones, I feel like chat helps with just like being so consistent with messages and stuff like that. It just genuinely drives up my energy better. So
we do love chat, but you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. A lot more badass than you give yourself credit for.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you to say.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I see this with a lot of folks that are dealing with long-term illnesses and disabilities. Like, man, like I'm a whingy bastard if I catch a cold. If I was dealing with long-term pain, I would be the whingiest fucker in town.
I try not to be.
A nightmare.
I try not to be whingy about stuff. Yeah, I mean, you should see me like off stream. Yeah. I'm definitely like, oh god, I'm so tired. You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being whingy in a situation that is very whingeable.
I think my biggest main problem at the moment is the fact that I just can't go out the house much because I can't walk properly. Like in terms of I can't walk long distances. I can't be consistent in getting around and stuff like that. But the government are just currently just not doing anything right now because like my PIP stuff is still being held after 8 months. So I'm just luckily I'm still getting the pay. Like they've not withheld my pay. I'm still getting the current amount, but it's just like I'd like to know if I'm getting the higher amount or not, so I can start saving for a possible wheelchair if I need it. But I don't know. It's just exhausting.
Zara says you're the one who got him streaming.
No.
He's very happy.
That was you that got yourself into streaming because you decided to do an amazing thing for charity because you're a freaking good bean. So you were the one that did that. That was not me. That was all you. And you could flip it back and be like, oh, you started the charity, but you were the one who stepped up and said, I'm going to stream for charity. So you were a good bean. And yeah,
both is good.
Pip is nightmare, yes.
Pip is a nightmare. Like, Dave tried to deal with just the universal credit, which is not bad as Pip, and that was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I was about to say that could be worse, and to be fair, that's true. It can be worse because Pip is just, depending on who you get, it can just be like a nightmare to try and sort. We were very, 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 very lucky in that the person that we got basically turned around to us and said, you are disabled, you need help, put Barely down as a carer so you can get that extra help because you need it. Because we get a carer's allowance now, which I think is roughly about £120, £130 a month, and that helps go towards like me getting out and about, like taxis and stuff like that, because I can't walk these long distances and stuff like that. So it's just
Also, if you're ever in a situation where access to work would help you with stream stuff, access to work can be really good once you get. I don't know how they feel about contractor work like streaming, but
because self-employment's a bit isn't it? So I'm not sure.
Yeah, access to work are really good and kind of underused.
Yeah.
Like I know people that have used them for really cool stuff.
Everyone's being super
there's
nice
somebody
in
I
chat
know,
now. Katie, you've set them off. No.
Yes, yes, I have. Mission success.
All right, chat. It's your turn to be nice to Katie now, please. Before I get overwhelmed. Please.
Don't do no reverse me. No, I'm not prepared.
No,
Yeah, access to work
Wait,
is
what?
really good.
Did I spell that wrong? I
What's
did
that?
spell that wrong. I spelled your name wrong. I'm so sorry.
Always happens. Don't worry. It's
It's because it's an extra I, isn't it?
It's just my backup. Yeah, there's a CAI. Yeah.
There we go. But yeah, no,
Like nice to both of you.
yeah, the one compliment massively that I do want to give you, as well as many other compliments, is you are just genuinely the most helpful person that I know. Like you are just someone that I can turn to, and if I have like questions, you are like, even if you don't know the answer yourself personally, you are immediately like on Google, you're immediately going to sources that you know. You are genuinely just the most helpful person that I know, and I'm so grateful for you for that, because like it just means a lot to
I
me.
appreciate that very much.
Like,
Thank you.
oh,
It's ultimately a little self-serving because I like the feeling I get from being helpful. I always have.
Yeah.
Like very much a people pleaser at heart. But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you can't be anything else, be kind and be helpful.
At the end of the day, you just, you know, we've all got stuff going on in our lives, and life is already causing problems. Like, why would we contribute that negatively when we could contribute that positively? So, you know.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Also,
Exactly,
talking about both
exactly.
being Sunshine Incarnate, Moth, you literally exist.
Moth,
Hello,
you are.
I don't know anyone
talking-
else who is a ray of fucking sunshine like you. Like, like, goddamn.
Yep. Exactly. They talk about moths to flame, but hello, you're always heading towards the sunshine.
Yeah. Oh, that was sweet. Oh, that was so good, Katie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just a big old flame in the sky.
Oh. Autists love being given a problem to fix or a task to complete.
We
True.
do.
True. Should see Barely
It's
whenever I
almost like
ask
a
him
big-
about spreadsheet stuff. He's like, "Yep, on it."
Oh yes, and honestly, if you ever have a spreadsheet problem and Barely's not about, Dave loves a spreadsheet problem. And Chad, this goes to all of you. Like, if you ever have a spreadsheet problem, pop it in the Discord. Dave will appear and he will delight in fixing it. Special interest go burr. Special interest go burr. Yes. Like I'm always telling people at work, no, like if you have a spreadsheet problem, let me bring it to my partner. And they're just
Yeah.
like, no, I don't want to bother him. I was like, it's not bothering him.
It's not
fueling
bothering
him.
them at all. They love it. Yeah.
Please.
Hey, in the chat
I've
right
never
now, you
missed
can't
my
be nice to
spreadsheet
me.
day in my life.
Moth, you're literally
It's
in the
APU
chat right
XL
now.
Championships. Tank hair, we love it. We love it.
Wait,
Yes,
XL
we love
Championships? That's a thing?
Championships. It's a real thing and it's
What?
incredible. It's so good.
I need
It
to
makes
send
my
that to
brain melt.
Barely's
It's
way.
incredible.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, like, Dave, can we get a link in the chat for the XL Esports? Yeah. Stream got so sacred and I'm about to have to go brush my teeth. Yes!
Good. You should brush your teeth anyway.
Brushing your teeth important. Very good. Remember to floss if you haven't flossed recently. And I don't mean dance, you TikTokers.
You Fortnite gamers.
Tank hair, sorry. Yeah, Tank hair, the links will be probably
yeah, it'll be
blocked in my chat.
VIP.
Don't worry,
It's
we'll
in
sort
mine
you out.
too. Yeah, it's VIP and up. Sorry.
Yeah. The mods will sort you out. Don't worry, Tank hair. We know what you mean with the XL Esports. They're so good.
Yeah.
They're so good.
You have to ban the
I feel
links
like I'm
because
catching
bots
strays
come
and
in.
I've not been. Yeah, I feel like I'm catching strays and I've not been diagnosed with anything. Honestly, like one of the hardest things for me to learn as a long time undiagnosed autistic person was when people are is the difference between when people are telling you something because they want it fixed and when people are telling you something because they want you to just listen. I
Yeah.
still struggle with that, is because my brain wants to fix. Yeah, it's really tough, but I'm getting better at just being like, hey, do you just want me to listen? And thankfully, people are usually familiar enough with me to be able to just say, yeah, I just need you to listen right now. And I'm getting better at saying it myself because I also need to tell people around me, okay, I don't need solutions right now. I just need to vent. the World Championship in Las Vegas, and it's got sports commentators, and they're amazing. Dave follows a few of them on LinkedIn and has had compliments from them. They're like mini celebrities. Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Dave says my nerdy claim to fame is being connected on LinkedIn with half the competitors and commentators. There we go. There we go. The longer I'm on the ADHD wait list, the longer I start to think about ADHD.
I was literally just talking to you about that earlier, wasn't I? I was saying I was on the ADHD wait list currently, but the more that I'm looking into things, especially in regards to food, I think I'm more towards like odds HD. I really do. Like,
yeah, I kind of fell into odd HD for a weird way in that I tried to get the ADHD diagnosis done, and at the time in Scotland, it's changed now, but at the time, I put the letter in. My GP made a really amazing case. We had a lot of meetings about it. They put the letter in, and then just got a reply back 6 months later, just saying, "Sorry, we do not do ADHD assessments for anyone over 16 in Scotland."
Oh wow!
Which was heartbreaking. It was just a flat out form rejection. But at the time, the GP very kindly said, "Hey, like, I know this isn't what you wanted to hear, but I think it's worth considering looking into autism as well. And even if it's not feeling like an exact match, you can a lot of the resources kind of cross over." And I was kind of resistant for a while because at the time I had some like misconceptions about autism in my head that were really holding me back. But the more I looked into it, the more I'm like, oh shit, okay, wait, hang on. Yeah, I'm like, actually, no, this. Once I learned, especially about how it presents more in female at birth folks rather than males, then I was like, oh wait, hang on, this is starting to feel like something I relate to.
Yeah, there was something. I don't know how true this is because again, this is something I saw on TikTok. So you always have to take it with a bit of a pinch of salt, sort of thing. I saw that there was a thing basically saying that a lot of assigned female at birth folk actually get misdiagnosed with ADHD into borderline personality disorder, which I found really interesting because that's what I have. That was the very first diagnosis I ever had, was borderline personality disorder, and it's something I've had throughout the whole of my life. And when I was talking about it with my doctor at the time, I have a very different doctor now, but the doctor at the time who actually got me onto the ADHD wait list, she was talking about how like she thinks that could have been something that was misdiagnosed for me, and I'm like, you just don't think about it, do you, really?
Yeah, Femboy Made Face.
Oh,
thank you for
that's a great name. Welcome on in.
It's so good.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, it's that particular niche is something I've been very interested in following, because I know a lot of people that are diagnosed with BPD, and they're overwhelmingly female to a degree that has had me like, this feels a little, this smells a little like medical bias.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of medical bias happening, and still happens to this day. And it's just like, I mean, there's a reason now why a lot of the time for my doctor's appointments I won't go without Barely, because I've had some really like horrible doctor's appointments, and I think the fact that that's the case just sucks so much. So
I'm trying to get more stubborn about like coming in as an advocacy person for like for my loved ones, because it does make a big difference, and for like femme friends and just anyone who needs it, because it can make a big change having someone in the room who's willing to speak up for you.
This quickly became a therapy session.
It's tricky because I also don't want to.
I mean, to be fair, with
and we can't afford it.
If we want like privatized therapy, then you'd have to pay for it and stuff. But the thing is with just chatting streams like this is when you talk about topics like this openly, it's just because unfortunately there's just so much that we've gone through as an experience that's just, it's so common as well, and I hate that it's so common. Something needs to be fixed.
I'm so bad at standing up for myself. The GP says are.
I
went to the post office yesterday to return a package, and it's an Amazon return, but it came from Amazon Europe, so it has to go to Slovakia. And within like a minute, the counter, the lady was like, "Oh, you're sending it to Slovakia. That's going to be expensive." And I'm like, "Oh, no. Yeah." It's like, "Yeah, you're going to need to fill up a customs form." And I'm like, "Okay, I've done the customs form before. I know what I'm doing." And she's like, yeah, how much is it worth? And I'm like a tenner. It's like, oh, it's gonna cost like £8 to send it. Maybe you should just put it on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm like, okay. And I just left.
Oh God.
But I'm like, it was a return. I would have got some of that money refunded. I was just like,
exactly,
you know what?
yeah.
You make a good case. I appreciate your point, so I'm just going to accept it. And now I have a package that I still need to return.
Something I've been thinking
And
about.
I probably am going to end up facing her again.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Something I've been thinking about come April as a charity all about autism and ADHD. That'd be awesome, Coma. Yeah. Really, really. That would be awesome.
Yeah, let me catch up a little bit on thing. A charity all about autism and ADHD. Hell yeah. There's some good charities out there. I do recommend, if you're ever looking again involved in a charity, there's a really good website out there called charitynavigator.org. I'll pop a link in the chat, which will it gives you a lowdown on any charity. Really useful. I'm going to pop in mermaids because mermaids in the UK gets a lot of backlash, but in my books are totally chill. So let me see if I can find the UK version of mermaids. Do I have to filter it to UK? Oh, it's American. Is there a UK version of Charity Navigator? I think there must be. Charity Commission is the UK, or Alive and Given? No, that's not right. Charity Commission. Looks like the UK is not as good. Charityclarity.org.uk might do it. Yeah, because it can be tough to
So that's why I don't like going to the
good out
doctor
there.
alone as well, because it sometimes feels like my GP doesn't really listen to me, and she's just so quick to tell me there isn't anything she can do to speed it along. So I'm waiting hell for ADHD and therapy, and well, it's like, damn it. I think the problem is GPs don't have enough time with patients. They're given 10-minute slots, and if you want to have like a 20-minute slot, you have to like pester to have to have it basically. And unfortunately, because of supply and demands, because there's just so much going on at the moment with GPs and that, you're just limited to this 10-minute slot, and they have to be quick, and it sucks so much. Like, it's not enough.
Also, my tips for that, because it's a huge problem, is Moff, I don't think you need told this part, but for folks in the chat that might need told it, it's totally okay to be a bit stubborn, a bit of a bitch, or a bastard, whatever your gendered equivalent is, in the GP. Like, it's totally okay to be kind of a dick when you're advocating for yourself. It's totally fine. Like, obviously, be nice to healthcare workers. Don't actually be a dick. But it's okay to be a little stubborn. It's okay to dig in your heels a little bit and be more aggressive isn't the right word, but to be firmer than you would usually be, because it's a very speedy, time-limited environment, and if you come in with a passive kind of mindset, there are some GPs that unfortunately will just rush you out the door. It shouldn't be that way, but it's okay to be a slightly more, they asked for no pickles friend kind of version of yourself when you're at the doctor. So it's okay to be the kind of mum friend, the mama bear friend, to be a more determined version of yourself. Also, if your GP isn't doing enough, do not be afraid to either go to the governing body or for that practice, or go to your local MP, SP, your local elective representative. Do not be afraid to call them in, because like it's their entire job is to deal with their constituents. And I know politics is rough for everyone in the UK, and there's not a lot of faith in our political parties, but local MPs are honestly pretty solid and are very good at getting themselves involved, and their job is basically to make a fuss on your behalf, and they're good at it. RSD is another reason I think I'm ADD, ASD. Absolutely. RSD is a big problem. That is, for folks that aren't familiar with it, it's rejection sensitivity, or rejection sensitive dysphoria is, I believe, the full acronym.
Couple of
but
times.
I feel literal pain if I don't immediately do whatever's asked of me.
I know what you
hugs.
mean. A couple of times I've half joked about friends about tagging along in their appointments as an emotional support cis guy. I mean, to be honest, Johnny, sometimes everyone just needs a friend like that, honestly. Yeah. Like, you say you're half joking, but like genuinely people do need that.
do it. I want to do it more, though. I also need to watch that I'm not kind of pushing people's boundaries, because sometimes you want your privacy, but yeah, like for things like I think neurodiversity and long-term pain and that, it's really good to have an advocate. Oh, my alarm's going off because it's time to give my Pokemon their salads.
Oh yeah, it was a legit offer. Yeah, hell yeah,
their
that's
salad.
good. Gotta get
Hell
that
yeah.
salad. Also, it's really funny
Like a
because
little baby.
like you were talking about like people becoming like more stubborn and stuff like that. It's really funny that my username is stubborn, but I'm genuinely probably one of the least stubborn people in terms of like a lot of things, because I am a huge people pleaser, so I will back down super hard. So it's just really funny.
I feel like it's possible to be very stubborn and a people pleaser, because I'm absolutely a people pleaser. But one of my favorite attributes about myself is that I'm a determined motherfucker who will keep with things even if it's not going well for me, even if I'm failing at it, even if I'm having a bad time. I will.
Maybe
keep
depends
going,
like
because
what it is then. Yeah, so stubborn about certain things. So
yeah. Like I'm not like stubborn in a social sense, but in a personal sense, my God, am I stubborn? Yeah. And I will be more stubborn for other people, says Zara. Me too. Yeah. Like stubbornness is very multifaceted, I think.
it is, yeah.
Oh, we're talking about food.
Yeah, I can
Dave's making
advocate for other
chicken chow
people
mein
too.
stir fry after cream.
Like, I can do it for other people. When it comes to myself, I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Moff was saying earlier that we're both little rays of sunshine, and I can absolutely be a fiery dickhead when necessary to defend people.
Literally,
like, I will absolutely go rage mode.
Yeah. Hi, Timo. Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, I will go full on dragon mode for my friends. Sometimes I can go a little too far. Like I will. Yeah, like if a friend of mine is being treated poorly, I can get a little heated fast. So it's something I'm trying to watch.
Yeah. My problem is I get a bit too heated about, not necessarily with people, but also like things that involve topics that I'm very passionate about. Disability, weight, stuff like that. I can get very, very heated in those sorts of topics, and I kind of just have a big of a problem with that in terms of I just need to stand back a little bit and just sort of, I have to assume everyone means the best, basically. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I try to be, or that if somebody is being a dickhead, they're just having a bad day. I have to assume that they didn't just wake up and decide to be evil.
Yeah, exactly. You got air fryer paper? Let's go! It's the best fucking thing! It's so good! It's literally changed my life, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, it's so good, Zara. Oh.
Yeah. Absolutely it is. Oh, and lots of food talk in the chat. We got steak for Dear Geek Place. Nice. I had steak the other night.
Steak is pending. Let's go.
He's making chicken chow mein. Yee. Oh, we were talking about food before stream, because food is a tricky topic for us neurodiverse people, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have they met my static? Fair, Timo, fair. Some people do absolutely wake up and choose to be a dickhead. That's fair.
Well,
I do know a few people.
I'm
like
about to become one of the static DPS members, so I hope I won't become a dickhead.
No, you could never. You could never.
Nah.
Oh, I don't know Nami Nashville. It's not one I've heard of.
Yeah, I had an emergency patient, but now I'm just chilling. I hope they're okay. Timo's a veterinarian, by the way, so in case you didn't know.
Zara just being full Gap Moe, but being like, yeah, I'm a 6'3" guy who's big, and my personality is, ooh, please don't hurt me. We love the Gap Moe, though.
Yeah.
Gap Moe is a term for when somebody's appearance doesn't match their personality.
Yeah, I think I have heard that term before, actually. Yeah, because someone who mentioned that to me the other day. Actually, someone did. So, you and Phantom will carry that regard. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it.
My fridge is full of protein yogurt, Cesar. That sounds good. I love protein yogurt.
Yeah, you were talking about protein yogurts before, Zara. Like, because I'm tempted to get some myself, because for my days where I'm like, I really can't get out of bed, but I need something. So.
Absolutely. And Moff was talking about a time a shift leader made their junior colleague cry, and it shifted Moff from crying to defensive. Yeah, my reaction to confrontation is absolutely to cry, and I hate it. Though I'm more forgiving with it now because it's not something I can control.
You know, with confrontation, like, I don't know, like, this might just be me, but I thought I'd ask. So, like, you're saying, like, you get upset with confrontation. Do you ever get upset when someone else is having confrontation? Like, there've been times where, like, barely will, like, have a confrontation with someone, and I'll start getting upset because it involves people that I care about. And I'm like, is that just me, or like, I don't know.
I think that's a very empathetic reaction. I think that's very sweet. That's wholesome. Like, that's romance.
And it gets me anxious because it's like, especially if it's between two friends that I care about, because then I'm like, oh god, am I gonna have to start like picking sides? I don't want to pick sides. You know what I mean? Like, I start thinking the worst when it's usually just over like something very small. So, but yeah,
it's kind of funny. For a lot of people, myself included, D&D can be a really interesting way to get comfortable having confrontations with your friends and still being friends afterwards, because so much of D&D is fake conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, if I saw someone else in confrontation, I'm jumping in there. Yeah, I actually don't know how I react in that situation.
It depends,
I'm not sure,
doesn't it, really? Yeah. Depends exactly what's happening, I think, is the thing. Oh, I'm sorry, Timo.
Yeah.
The house you found ended up being a scam. Jeez.
Oh no. Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare right now, Timo. Like, even just looking for like couches on Facebook is all scams. It's all scams. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, friends on exclusive subscriptions. 100%. I agree. 100%. That's so true.
100%. Yeah. And I think it's difficult to get used to having disagreements with your friends, but it's a really valuable skill to work on. Like, because friendships shouldn't be reliant on being in an echo chamber with that friend. Like, getting comfortable disagreeing with your friends is really valuable, but it's tough.
Yeah, I think
it takes work.
Especially for me, it's working on the fact that just because someone's disagreeing with me and they are my friend, that's not them suddenly not wanting to be my friend. It's just that they just don't agree with the thing that I'm on about, and that's fine because we are different people. But I need to stop taking it as a personal attack.
Yeah, Timo says, I tend to stick to the side that doesn't try to pull you. Have to pick a side. Yeah, I like to go on this. I'm very much a fence sitter in that I will be the one who goes, hey, I think you both have good points.
Yeah.
And I think that you're coming at it from this direction because of X reason, and you're coming at it from this direction from that reason, and you both have valid points, and here is why. Because my general view in most conversations is that people are rarely wholly right or wrong. It's even you can be wrong and still have a really solid point.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can be factually incorrect and still have a very good point or a strong emotion behind your argument. Yeah.
That's fair, Nintendo. Yeah, weekly conflict resolution strategy meetings for D&D.
Yeah, D&D. But consider, if someone disagrees with you, that means you're a monster, not worthy of love. Zar, I'm going to put you into therapy
yes, Zar.
Between now and the physical
yes,
pain.
Zar, let's go.
Relatable, but I have to run away from that feeling now.
This person disagrees with me. They hate my guts. They hate me. They never want to be my friend again. Oh, like, yeah.
Yeah, don't have the same thought pattern to me. Never speak to me again. Honestly, the day job helps me a lot with that because in a day job, you're always going to have people that you don't entirely get along with. You wouldn't necessarily choose to get along with outside of work. But it's very beneficial to maintain a relationship with them and to actually figure out how to make it work. Jobs are really useful in that regard for teaching you that you can function in a group without needing to all share exactly the same viewpoints. It does help if you've got fairly similar values. That does help, but you can be very different people and still get along. Yeah.
So you don't have the same thought pattern as me. Never speak to me again. That's just not how that works. Exactly, Deck. 100%. It's just my brain doesn't think that. My brain thinks that's exactly how that works. So.
Zar, I know you've been doing lots of work on that. Though the physical pain one gives me concern. Look after yourself.
Please.
But that might just be my autism brain being like, I do not get physical pain when rejected. So confusion.
I do definitely get that. To some degree, but like, yeah. After doing TF2 content creation for ages, I just don't have the patience for kindergarten level arguments. Content creators were so childish. I think that still happens to this day, unfortunately. There's definitely a I'm trying to think of the way to phrase it. There's definitely like a school type vibe with a lot of content creation and stuff like that, and it's just like we're all adults now, like, and even then a lot of them are adults. It's just like, just need to grow up. It's the nicest way to put it, I guess. You'll just need to grow up, but
That's the thing.
Yeah,
social maturity is not related to actual maturity, and a lot of people haven't developed those skills since they left school.
I'm getting close to my 30s, and I can't be dealing with this. Can't be dealing with this. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got this, Coma. I believe in you.
You do, Coma.
Yeah, being told no during your life is an anxiety-inducing. Yeah, I like, especially when it's like it's not personal per se, but like it feels personal. That's the worst part for me. It's like it's not actually personal, but like someone makes it feel personal. Like when they say no, and it's like that feels awful. You know, like oh. I'm such a baby.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I feel like I kind of accidentally gave myself a trial by fire by wanting to be a writer, because my God, it's just constant rejection. It's constant. That weirdly did help, because I got used to being like, okay, a rejection is just an entry on my spreadsheet, and then as soon as I get a rejection in, I submit something out to someone new. Like, cool, moving on. Honestly, that did help me a little weirdly. But yeah. Wait, you're a writer too, Katie? I am, for my sins. Yes. I am a writer, not a published one.
Yeah.
And honestly, if I do
eventually
if I do
to be a published
it's gonna
one.
Be a whole... That's the plan. That is the plan.
Goals.
But I'm struggling a lot with fitting in writing time between streaming and the day job. Before, I was struggling to fit in writing time with the day job, and then I added streaming, and now I'm just like, oh, I've given myself a situation here. Because right now I've got a bunch of books, so I am agented. I won't say who by, because I'm still iffy about what I'll do identity-wise if I do end up in print again, which I will when I end up in print again. But yeah, for me, the hardest part is revising, but it's also the most fun part. But having to carve out the time for it is tough, especially because my energy levels have been fucked since COVID, honestly.
Yeah, COVID's messed over so many people. Like for me, I think it's just messed up my immune system. I think that's probably the worst thing that's taken a hit. My friend, you were talking about how Dave has like a consistent cough. My friend still has not recovered his taste buds.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
One of my friends lost their hearing with during I think their second or third bout of COVID, and it hasn't come back.
That's mad. It's mad.
Yeah, COVID did not fucking take prisoners. COVID really fucked up a lot of people, and I'm very glad for the folks that it didn't hit severely, but I also think like we're not talking enough about the folks that have been permanently altered
100%.
by it. Yeah. Dave is being very kind in the chat, but I'm not going to read it out though, because it's too kind. God of Destruction, welcome on in.
Oh, yeah, thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Yes.
I think the hardest thing I've taken from therapy is...
pissed off so much as someone who works in the health industry. Yeah, like, COVID is really frustrating because we had very simple instructions, and yet a significant amount of people just went, I'm not going to do that. Like, for fuck's sake, follow rules for once in your goddamn lives.
I think the hardest thing I've taken from therapy is trying to learn to rationalize my knee-jerk reaction to perceived rejection. I'm slowly getting better at 100% the same thing, Moth, as me. Like, it's just, I have to realize that, like, everything's not just, like, an attack on me. It's just, you know, people just say no to things, and that's okay. You know, it's just, silly brains being silly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we gotta look after our people more, and oh man,
yeah,
because because my day job, for folks that don't know, is in accessibility, my LinkedIn is very much focused in that industry. And my God, just the constant frustration folks in the field, because most of us in the field have some form of disability or neurodiversity or both. The constant frustration for seeing jobs appear in our industry that aren't accessible, that require you to be in London. It's maddening. It's maddening. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Deck. Yeah, we did have talked about some sad topics, but I think
I'm not sorry. Yeah. It's important to talk about. I know it's dark, but we kind of need to talk about this occasionally. Sorry, I'm not sorry. No.
I was more gonna say, like, I know we've talked about some stuff, but it is very important to talk about. But you were just spot on and just being like, yeah, no. So.
Moral of the story: social anxiety is a bitch. My God, yes.
The passion topic is microbiology. That's awesome.
So cool.
I couldn't even think of anything to do with microbiology. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
That's so cool. I've got a friend who's studying astronomy, the science one, not astrology, which is the more star signy one. But she's big into the space science, and my God, it's so much maths and it's fascinating, and I love hearing about it. But I do not understand it, but I love it.
I don't know what that is, Timo. CRISPR-Cas9. Yeah, no idea.
I know about CRISPR.
Oh, you do? Oh, go ahead.
Hang on. I'm going to Google to make sure I'm on the right wavelength. Because obviously I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Timo. Actually, I looked at it and went, no, I don't know enough to talk about it. So Timo, I'll leave it to you. I just pulled it up. It's a lab tool that allows scientists to change the DNA. Yeah, it's the thing that lets you change DNA. It's really cool. That is honestly, though, where my knowledge ends. It's very cool and fascinating. I don't know much about how it works. I just know it's cool. I think maybe Matt Gray had a video with it. Matt Gray tries. I'm not sure.
Oh no, I get what you mean.
Spelling it crispy. Yeah.
But yeah, I think sometimes, I think the thing is, we're just chatting streams is that, because we're just talking about our lives, things like this are just going to come up because it's what we go through every day. You know, Katie does this for a living pretty much, and has neurodivergency and disability herself. I live with disability and stuff, so that sort of stuff always going to come up. Mental health's always going to come up, you know. So I think it's just the way of just chatty streams, really, isn't it? And I think we've cultivated communities that are able to talk about their experiences, because sometimes people don't have the option to, because, you know, IRL, they might be going through several different things, and I feel like giving people a platform to be able to actually express themselves properly is really beneficial, so, without any judgment as well, so.
Yeah, and also I feel like I may have been a little too casual there, but if a topic is ever making anyone in the chat feel a bit down or uncomfortable, please either mute or close the stream. You can do that at any time. We will not be mad, we promise.
Yeah,
it's totally fine.
People sometimes just need to step away to breathe.
And it happens it can be any kind of topic can set people off. So it's definitely situations where I need to mute streams and be like, I'm good for now. I'll come back in a bit. Important to curate your internet experience. Very important. And it's a really nice practice in boundary setting as well, if you're somebody who's struggled with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need to check out the local mental health. Yes, absolutely. Local orgs and charities. Stubbs was mentioning PIP earlier and how you had one person who really helped you stick with it.
Yep.
And there's a handful of people in the healthcare industry as a whole whose whole job is to basically be that stubborn ally who convinces you to keep going. And they are just the salt of the earth. They are heroes. Finding that person can be really tricky, but once you find them, it can be so powerful.
I'm just loving that emote that Nintendo's put up, it's true, life, a lot of the time life is around the corner with that, is it a dog just with the baseball bat? It's that's how I imagine life. They're gonna come hit me in my shins. Am I being shooed away? Oh,
it's just around the corner.
I'm being shooed away.
No,
it's because it's been 2 hours.
Oh yeah, okay.
They're gently shooing me away.
Gently being shooed. Yeah. Patient advocates are a thing. They're really good. They're really good. Yeah.
Serious talk making my anxiety
That's
bang
fair,
on the
Johnny.
walls.
If you're needing to mute.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you need to mute or anything, lovely. I mean to be fair, I gotta hop off because I do genuinely need to do some self care and stuff. So Katie herself might hop onto some lighter topics now that I'll be popping away.
Oh. Yes, we will be doing an unpacking stream over on my side, and I will do my best.
That's such a good game. Oh,
keep things a little lighter. Yeah.
I love that game.
I'm enjoying it so much. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I will be continuing. Don't worry.
Whereabouts have you got up to in that game so far, like story-wise?
I restarted it recently because I went away from it for like 9 months, so I've restarted.
Fair enough.
Because I want to experience it from the start again. So I'm still early on. I've just moved to the shared like college apartment. Yeah.
I won't say anything then because there is actually like a full-on story with it, and like one of the parts in the story really peeves me off really badly, but yeah, I won't say what it is because that's spoilies, but I wish you all the best because it's genuinely such a good game. I love it so much.
Yeah, I have a faint memory, and yeah, I think I remember being very, very angry about it. Yeah.
So it's about a specific person basically, but yeah.
Yeah. And it has a secret dark mode where your job is to put everything in the wrong location. You get a black star if you win it.
Maybe I need to play it again now. Oh, I'm gonna have to play it again at some point now.
But yes, Stubbs, it is time for you to rest. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah.
It has been a delight.
I appreciate you so much for helping to calm me down and stuff and chill out. It's been really nice. So.
Stubbs chat, you must respect your Stubbs very much because it is tough to stream when you're not feeling well.
I'm very fragile.
It's very tough to show up.
I'm very fragile.
It's very tough to show up. Yeah. We love our Stubbs. We do. We love you. We love you.
Also, you say me being angry? Yeah, I have this.
Oh. Hang on.
My eye tracking doesn't like my... but yeah.
Angry Pupper.
No, I hide behind Ailey because someone redeemed Lean.
Now you hide.
Oh, you're all too sweet.
Everyone's
being so nice. You're so sweet.
Best Carver, so true. Yes, thank you very much for streaming with us. Make sure you take good care of yourself, okay?
Yes.
We will hopefully see you next Monday if you're feeling up to it. But if you're not feeling great, take it easy.
Yeah. Oh God, sorry. My yawns just kicked in. Yeah, I shall see how I feel.
Sleepy time.
I won't do a proper like outro or anything like that because I'm just gonna send you guys to Katie anyway. So I'll just do me little socially links in my stream because I left the stream together. So socials, Discord, and then if you do want to raid message, you can. There you go. You can put it in Katie's chat.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then if any of you guys do want to support, best way to do it actually at the moment is actually my Throne, because items for Throne get to me easier compared to like subs and stuff on Twitch because they take half the money, whereas all the money goes to Throne to get the item, so ends up working out better.
You've got a direct donation option as well, right? Let me check your about.
Yeah, I think I do. And then I think is it Ko-fi works better, I think. So I have a Ko-fi, so
yeah, Ko-fi or like direct on PayPal. Yeah, I can actually see it on your about panel.
Yeah, I don't know if I have it in the about panel, but I think it's in support.
That's a project
exclamation mark support. There we go. I have exclamation box support, which is basically donation, and then merch as well as there too. Because I do have merch.
Heck yeah, the lovely fall merch is really, really cute.
I'm hoping to get the pin-up one sorted at some point this year, but we shall see. We shall see.
Yes. You can do it, but but later in the future. For now, it's rest time.
Rest time.
Rest important.
Okay.
But thank you so much for joining me.
No, thank you.
You've been wonderful. I really enjoyed our conversations.
Yes, I think it helps we've got very similar communities, so like we're able to just sort of like
hell yeah
back and forth with each other, and it's just really nice, honestly. But thank you so much.
Yeah, I love being able to put all our chats together and just yes, be friends. Go hang out.
I was gonna say everyone's been so sweet with the whole stream together thing, because I know sometimes it can get a little like chaotic, but everyone's been so heckin' sweet, so thank you so much for being understanding and stuff with it. So
You're wonderful.
you should
goes to both
go
chat
follow
and you.
Katie too. Yes, I'm about to send you to Katie, so you can all go follow and give her love.
Yeah,
so
do it.
But yes,
Follow, help me meet my goals.
yeah,
And if
exactly.
you're not following Stubbs, then I'm disappointed in you, chat.
Like we got to get Katie to
If
1,000
my chat
followers,
isn't
guys. So
following Stubbs,
come on now.
disappointed. Oh, how close am I? Oh, that'd be exciting. That would be exciting. I would be hyped. I'm nervous. I'm scared. What happens at 1,000? What do I do?
Oh,
I don't have anything planned for milestones.
well, get to thinking. Get to
Oh,
thinking.
no. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, I'll think. But yes, thank you so much, Stubbs. Enjoy your rest, okay?
Thank you very much. I'll hop out now because the raid's about to come, so I will see you next time. Take care, lovely.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Now kiss. Yeah, I was thinking that is unpacking in the background, Zara. Well spotted.